Have you ever wondered what it truly feels like to step inside a plane that doesn't just take you from one place to another, but actually transforms the entire journey into an unforgettable experience? Imagine a space so thoughtfully designed that it doesn't just meet your expectations, but redefines what it means to fly in luxury. Picture yourself surrounded by comfort and elegance, feeling completely at ease and even excited to be miles above the ground. This is not a distant dream or a glimpse of the far future. This is the reality that Boeing promises with its latest masterpiece, the 777’s. And today, you're invited to explore one of the most extraordinary features of this new flying giant, its lounge area, a true palace in the sky set to debut in 2026. Flying has always been more than just a mode of transportation. For many, it represents freedom, adventure, and the promise of new beginnings. But deep down, it's also about how we feel while we're up there. Anxiety, boredom, and discomfort have long been part of the flying experience. Yet, with the Boeing 777’s, there's a clear shift. This aircraft isn't just about getting you from point A to point B. It's about transforming the very emotions connected to flight. The designers and engineers behind the 777's have tapped into what psychologists call emotional design, the art of creating environments that positively affect mood and well-being. The lounge area isn't just a luxurious space, it's a sanctuary built to calm the mind, stimulate the senses, and elevate the spirit. Why does this matter so much? Because human beings naturally crave connection, comfort, and control, especially in situations that can be stressful or unfamiliar. The confined spaces and long hours typical of traditional air travel can make passengers feel trapped or restless. This triggers a stress response in the body, releasing cortisol, which can make the experience exhausting rather than enjoyable. But when a space is designed with an understanding of these psychological responses, incorporating elements like natural light, open, social areas, and customizable comfort, it can dramatically reduce stress and even foster a sense of excitement and anticipation. This is exactly what the Boeing 777's lounge promises. Imagine walking into an area where the lighting gently adjusts to your internal clock, easing the effects of jet lag before you even realize it. Where seating is more than just a place to sit. It's a cocoon of memory foam that remembers your preferred posture, offering personal space yet inviting interaction, where an AI assistant is ready to anticipate your needs, from meal preferences to meditation prompts, creating a personalized atmosphere of calm and luxury. This isn't science fiction. It's the product of cutting-edge technology combined with deep insight into how humans experience comfort and social interaction. But the significance of this lounge area goes beyond individual comfort. It represents a cultural shift in air travel itself. For decades, airplane cabins have been organized primarily for efficiency and capacity. Rows of seats, narrow aisles, and limited personal space created a uniform environment where passengers were largely passive occupants. The 777's lounge challenges this old model by prioritizing freedom and social engagement. It's a space designed not just to be used, but to be lived in, an invitation for passengers to relax, connect, or find solitude as they wish. The design reflects a broader human truth. We don't just want to be passengers, we want to be part of a shared experience that feels meaningful. And there's something else that makes this lounge truly special. It's an AI-powered space. This means that the environment isn't static. It learns and adapts to each passenger's preferences, creating a unique experience every time. For example, the lighting adjusts based on your sleep cycle and mood. The temperature changes subtly to keep you comfortable, and the layout can shift to accommodate small groups or solo travelers. This dynamic environment aligns perfectly with what psychologists call the need for autonomy, the human desire to feel in control of one's surroundings, especially in an otherwise controlled situation like air travel. Now, you might be wondering, why focus so much on a lounge area? Isn't the rest of the plane just as important? Certainly, the entire Boeing 777's is a marvel of engineering and design, with advanced engines, wings that fold, and enhanced fuel efficiency. But the lounge is the heart of the passenger experience, the place where technology meets humanity. It's where the promise of 2026's flying palace truly comes to life. Because no matter how advanced an aircraft is, what passengers remember most is how they felt while flying. Before we move further into this fascinating world, here's a little reward for sticking around. By watching this video all the way through, you'll gain exclusive insight into how the latest in AI and design psychology is shaping the future of luxury air travel. You'll discover details about the Boeing 777's lounge that few have seen or heard about, setting you apart as a true aviation insider. And most importantly, you'll understand how this flying palace might just change your own future flights, making every journey something to look forward to. So get ready to leave behind the cramped cabins and tired travel routines of the past. The Boeing 777’s lounge area is not just a new space, it's a new way to fly, crafted with science, soul, and the dreams of every passenger who has ever wished for something more in the sky. In the next sections, we'll explore the design philosophy behind this lounge, the features that make it unique, and how it's set to redefine what flying feels like. This is more than innovation. It's a revolution in the way we travel, made for those who love airplanes, but even more, love the experience of flying itself. What makes a space truly comfortable? It's more than just plush seats or elegant finishes. It's about how every detail speaks to the way our minds and bodies work. This is where the Boeing 777's lounge area takes a bold leap forward by embracing the science of human psychology to create a cabin environment designed to nurture, relax, and inspire. Comfort begins with understanding stress and how confined spaces affect us. When you're enclosed in an airplane cabin for hours, your brain registers subtle signals, limited space, low natural light, restricted movement, that can trigger unease or restlessness. Psychological studies have repeatedly shown that cramped environments elevate cortisol levels, the hormone linked to stress. When stress builds up, even short flights can feel exhausting, making passengers crave an escape the moment they board. This is the problem Boeing set out to solve. The lounge area in the 777 is designed as an emotional refuge. It's intentionally open and spacious, giving passengers room to move freely without feeling trapped. This openness taps into a deep psychological need for control and freedom, reducing anxiety. Research in environmental psychology highlights how open spaces with natural light or lighting that mimics it can dramatically lower stress and improve mood. Boeing's designers took this insight seriously, integrating an adaptive lighting system that simulates natural daylight cycles, gently shifting colors and brightness to help reset your internal clock. Another key to comfort is social connection. Humans are inherently social creatures, and even in travel, we seek moments to engage or share experiences with others. Yet traditional airplane cabins have often isolated passengers into rigid rows of seats, limiting interaction and reinforcing a sense of separation.
The 777 lounge changes this by creating fluid social zones.
These areas are thoughtfully arranged to encourage casual conversation, shared meals, or simply relaxing together without feeling cramped. This design respects the varied ways people connect, whether through group gatherings or quiet companionship. Psychology also teaches us that the ability to personalize our surroundings has a profound impact on well-being. Feeling seen and understood reduces stress and increases satisfaction. That's why the lounge integrates AI technology that learns each passenger's preferences over time. From adjusting seat firmness and lighting levels to controlling ambient temperature, this AI creates an environment tailored to individual needs. This sense of autonomy, knowing you can influence your space, helps passengers feel more relaxed and in control, which is vital during long-haul flights. Luxury here isn't just about aesthetics, but about how materials and textures interact with our senses. The lounge features real wood veneers, carefully chosen leather upholstery with breathable cooling technology, and soft fabrics that invite touch. These tactile elements stimulate positive sensory responses, triggering the release of dopamine, the neurotransmitter linked to pleasure and reward. This subtle sensory design transforms the cabin into a soothing environment that passengers want to spend time in, not just endure. Boeing also drew inspiration from the world's most exclusive airport lounges, especially those in hubs like Dubai and Singapore. These lounges are renowned for their calming atmospheres, seamless service, and spaces that feel both private and inviting. By bringing elements of these premium lounges into the aircraft, Boeing bridges the gap between airport comfort and the in-flight experience. The lounge is designed to feel like a natural extension of those spaces, so the moment you step on board, you already feel at home. The designers paid close attention to airflow and acoustics, two factors often overlooked but critical to comfort. Proper airflow ensures the cabin feels fresh and reduces the sensation of stuffiness common in older planes. Noise-dampening technology helps create a quieter atmosphere, allowing passengers to relax, work, or socialize without the constant hum and clatter typical of jet engines. This acoustic design supports mental focus and reduces fatigue, which aligns perfectly with the lounge's goal of being a restorative haven. At its core, the Boeing 777 lounge area is a response to the evolving expectations of travelers. Today's passengers no longer want to endure flights, they want to embrace the journey. The rise of premium economy and first-class travelers who value experience over mere transportation has shifted industry priorities. Airlines and manufacturers are now tasked with delivering environments that address emotional as well as physical needs. The 777 lounge answers this call by merging advanced technology, psychological insight, and timeless luxury. It's important to recognize that these innovations are not random. They are built on a foundation of scientific research that reveals how humans respond to space, light, and social environments. For example, studies in hospitality psychology have shown that people feel more comfortable and satisfied in spaces that balance privacy with opportunities for social interaction. Boeing's lounge perfectly captures this balance, offering areas to unwind alone or gather with others without feeling confined. The AI-driven environment also speaks to the modern passenger's desire for seamless service. In an age where smartphones and smart homes anticipate our needs, passengers expect their flying experience to be just as intuitive. The lounge's AI assistants reduce friction by managing everything from personalized meal orders to setting meditation playlists, creating a fluid, effortless journey. This kind of responsive technology doesn't just enhance comfort, it also reduces cognitive load, freeing passengers to focus on rest or connection. In essence, the Boeing 777 lounge area is a living example of how design rooted in psychology can elevate human experience. It moves beyond traditional ideas of luxury by prioritizing emotional well-being, autonomy, and social connection. Every choice, from lighting to materials, seating to AI support, reflects a deep understanding of how people want to feel while they fly, calm, cared for, and engaged. For airplane lovers who appreciate both the technical marvels of aviation and the human stories within, the lounge area offers something truly special. It reminds us that the future of flight isn't just about faster or more efficient travel. It's about creating spaces where passengers feel seen, comfortable, and inspired. Spaces that transform the flight itself into a memorable part of the journey. By focusing on these psychological and emotional needs, Boeing has set a new standard. The 777 lounge is not just a feature, it's a promise that air travel can be reimagined. It shows that when engineering meets empathy, the sky is no longer the limit. It's the beginning of a new way to experience flight. The Boeing 777 lounge area is more than just a room on a plane. It's a masterpiece of thoughtful design and cutting-edge technology, carefully crafted to meet the deepest needs of passengers who love flying but demand comfort, luxury, and innovation. Every element of the lounge has been engineered to create an experience that feels personal, immersive, and effortlessly sophisticated. To truly appreciate what this space offers, it helps to take a detailed walk through its most remarkable features. At the heart of the lounge are the seating pods, each one a sanctuary of comfort designed with both form and function in mind. These pods are not simply seats but intelligent spaces that adapt to you. The memory foam cushions conform to the shape of your body, providing tailored support whether you want to sit upright, recline, or stretch out. What's extraordinary is their 180-degree rotation capability, allowing you to face other passengers or look out panoramic windows, fostering both social connection and private relaxation. Noise-dampening technology built into the pods creates a bubble of calm, isolating you from the usual roar of engines and chatter, helping you focus or rest as you please. Lighting is a crucial piece of the lounge's psychological puzzle. Unlike traditional airplane lighting that is often harsh or static, the 777 lounge employs an AI-driven system that dynamically adjusts color temperature and brightness throughout the flight. This lighting mimics the natural progression of daylight, cooler and brighter in the morning to stimulate alertness, warmer and dimmer in the evening to encourage relaxation. This not only combats the effects of jet lag, but also subtly influences your mood and circadian rhythm, making long-haul flights feel less taxing. The system can even personalize lighting based on individual preferences, helping each passenger create the ideal atmosphere for work, rest, or socializing. One of the most inviting aspects of the lounge is its social zones. Carefully arranged areas that encourage natural interaction while respecting personal space. These zones are designed using principles from hospitality psychology, which emphasize the importance of flexible environments that adapt to different social needs. Whether you want to enjoy a quiet conversation with a travel companion or meet new people over a drink, the lounge offers seating clusters that balance openness with intimacy. This fosters a community feeling on board, breaking away from the isolation common in many commercial flights, and enriching the overall travel experience. Personal AI assistants embedded throughout the lounge are perhaps its most futuristic feature. These assistants act as your personal concierge, anticipating your needs and managing tasks seamlessly. Want to order a meal or select a beverage? Your AI can suggest options based on your past preferences and dietary restrictions. Looking to unwind with meditation or ambient sounds? The AI can set the mood instantly. This technology doesn't just respond, it learns. Over time, it adapts to your habits, making each flight smoother and more enjoyable. This kind of attentive service reduces cognitive load, letting you relax without worrying about logistics. The materials used in the lounge also contribute to the sensory experience. Real wood veneers provide warmth and natural beauty, breaking the coldness often associated with metal and plastic interiors. The leather upholstery is treated with advanced air cooling technology, preventing discomfort from heat and sweat during long flights. Soft, touch-reactive surfaces invite passengers to interact with their environment in intuitive ways, whether adjusting their seat or controlling lighting and temperature with a simple gesture. These tactile features engage the senses in a subtle but powerful way, releasing dopamine and making the space feel more welcoming and luxurious. Another important but often overlooked aspect is the lounge's airflow and acoustic design. Good airflow is essential for comfort, preventing the cabin from feeling stuffy or recycled. The 777’s lounge uses an advanced ventilation system that delivers fresh air evenly and quietly, enhancing the feeling of cleanliness and well-being. Acoustically, the space incorporates sound-absorbing materials and engineered layouts that minimize noise pollution, creating an environment where conversation flows naturally and moments of silence can be savored. This attention to air and sound supports mental clarity and reduces fatigue, both crucial for passengers on long journeys. The integration of these features is what truly sets the 777’s lounge apart. It is not a collection of individual luxuries, but a harmonious ecosystem designed around human needs. This approach reflects a growing understanding within the aviation industry. Passengers are no longer content with mere transportation. They want an experience that respects their time, comfort, and well-being. By combining state-of-the-art technology with psychological insights, Boeing has crafted a lounge that feels less like a functional space and more like a sanctuary. This design philosophy is deeply rooted in research. For instance, studies in environmental psychology have demonstrated that spaces that allow both social interaction and solitude significantly improve passenger satisfaction. The lounge's modular layout enables easy transition between these modes, giving travelers the freedom to choose their experience. Meanwhile, AI personalization taps into what psychologists call the need for autonomy, the desire to feel control over one's environment, which is linked to reduced stress and increased happiness. The lounge's smart features answer this need perfectly, offering intuitive control and responsiveness without overwhelming the passenger. For lovers of airplanes, the 777’s lounge represents a unique blend of engineering excellence and human-centered design. It's a place where the technical marvel of the aircraft meets the personal journey of the passenger. The AI systems, ergonomic seating, and ambient environment don't just exist to impress, they exist to enhance how you feel every minute you spend on board. This is a significant step forward from traditional air travel, where the focus was often on maximizing capacity and efficiency at the expense of passenger comfort. The lounge also signals a broader trend in aviation toward creating spaces that feel alive and responsive. Passengers increasingly expect their environments to adapt to their needs in real time, much like the smart homes and devices many use daily. By embedding AI deeply into the fabric of the lounge, Boeing is anticipating this future. The space becomes not just a place to wait out a flight, but an active participant in the journey, responding to mood changes, time zones, and individual preferences with subtlety and precision. This isn't simply about luxury for luxury's sake. It's about crafting a psychologically intelligent space that acknowledges the complexity of human experience during flight. The Boeing 777’s lounge is designed to soothe anxiety, foster social connection, and provide restorative comfort. It's a new paradigm, one that recognizes flying as more than movement through space. It is an emotional experience, and the environment plays a crucial role in shaping that experience. For those who are passionate about aviation, the lounge offers a glimpse into the future of what it means to fly. It's a space where innovation meets empathy, technology supports well-being, and every detail contributes to a flight that's not just endured, but enjoyed. The Boeing 777’s lounge is not simply a feature on a plane. It's a revolution in how we think about air travel, built on the foundation of human psychology and sophisticated design. In this flying palace, the lounge is where technology and comfort converge, creating a sanctuary that promises to transform long-haul journeys. It's a testament to the fact that when we design with the passenger's emotional and physical needs at the center, the sky truly becomes a place of luxury, connection, and calm. This is not just the future of aircraft interiors, it's the future of how we experience flight itself.